Oh boy, after last time, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Awesomenauts. It's me, SlowWolf, with a face cam. I'm gonna look like an idiot and we're here on Sirona. Now the reason why I don't normally do face cam is because I'm very self-conscious about me doing this. It's because I'm concentrating when I do that. So when you see that, just put concentration face in the comments section. You'll know what's happening. Today we're randoming because I've got a mission to random 3 times and we got smiles. Like this. Bigger still. There we go. That's a proper Smile. Smile's a pretty hot character. But in all seriousness, Smiles is a pretty good character if you know how to use him properly. I don't know why. There are some games where I fluke incredibly well with him, and other games where I really do not. So, we're gonna have to see how we do this time. My job on Sirona is going to be to tail whip them into the turret if I can, and if not, grapple them into it. And it really does depend on how stupid my opponents might be. Not that they are stupid, but that their decisions might not be as good as they need to be. We're up against Genji, Voltar, and Clunk, which is definitely a team. We're in trouble. So part of the problem is that we're going to need to be tail whipping the Clunk away from my team, but my team's going to be throwing them into our team. This is going to be a weird one. We're just going to have to utilize best judgment here and see what we can do with that. Based off of that, I've been told that the inscribed lighter is maybe the best start because it allows you to, you know, burn things more. I really don't know. I need to do something. Go for Megaman first. So half the reason why Megaman first is not a bad idea is because it allows you to survive some situations where you might not otherwise. That's kind of what I'm going for. A little worried about the Clunko. We're going to save Tail Whip for whenever Clunko decides to show up. Eh? Because every time Clunko shows up, we're going to have a bad time. Now, I've got regen, so I'm not too worried about things. Get out of here. Now, I got pretty badly hurt and all that. Where our Na is, no one knows. Did he die? He did die. Oh, jeez. So he died. The Voltar just headed back home. So, whoop. Grab him. Well, I tried. I got cocooned. This is not good. We're going to go in, try to get a grab. We're not going to find it. We're very low on HP now, which means I'm going to have to kind of run because Clunk's going to come by and make my life a miserable living hell for in like a second if I don't manage to do something. They're after him. Can't land damage. So my team's going to die here really quickly and really often. Clunk plus Voltar plus Genji is definitely a pre-made team level kind of thing going on. And I'm going to die now. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. There's nothing we're going to be able to do this game. It's a pre-made. And if it's not a pre-made, it's 3 people that are much better than our, well, 3 players are, me included. We've each died once. We've got 2 people with Megaman, 1 person with, like, the Rubber Ducky's fine, but, like, Scoldie's just hard to play against this lineup in particular, because you need to land the throw on anybody else. Like, anybody else. And it seems like all we can manage to land throws on is Clunk, because he's the easiest one to land throws on. It's really rough. So I tried to land a tail attack, but it didn't work, and they took no damage for it, so that feels awful, man. Yeah, we're relying on Scoldie to do everything right now. We can't really do much else. So we're going to torch things, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't push things. Whoop! Boink! Got one. So I managed to snag that kill at least. We're going to run away from that. And that felt good. That was a good time. So if we can land a kill on the Voltar or something like that, that is exactly where we need to be. Whoa! Okay, well, I'm not sure how that was going to go. I didn't mean to toss the Genji into the bad times, but I did anyway, and I'm sorry about that. He's going back to base. That's fine. We're going to take it nice and easy. Just torch everything that comes our way. Look at that. Look at that. We're not going after the Clunk. Again, you gotta aim for the Voltar or the Genji. They're the 2 squishy ones. In particular, the Voltar is nice and juicy if you can land it. Okay, get out of here. Where did he go? He ran away. Like a wee baby. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I was looking for a kill. You know what? I'm gonna have to deal with just being okay. Now, the Clunk can come back at any second because he gets HP stupid fast. There he is. And we got enough now that we could go back and grab some important upgrades, like the range on the grapple. A little bit of range would be handy as heck. What? No way. How? I mean, I finally got him. That took how long? I'm not sure why that took as long as it did. I mean, my flamethrower is supposed to do something, right? So, the fact that that took as long as it did makes me sad. How do we fix that? Well, we go for more damage. I think we're gonna go for double left-click damage right away, and hopefully we'll start landing these flamethrowers, like, about now. We do a lot of damage. We can manage to pull off quite a bit of push with this. We can do a lot of work with everything else as well. Boink! Get you tossed in there. I missed entirely. But we got the kill anyway because Earthquake is beautiful. Alright, Voltar, back off. I don't want to see your shit. So we got the kill on the Genji. That's huge. Maybe I didn't give my team enough credit at the very beginning. I seem to do that quite a lot, by the way. I'd like to apologize to my teammates from the previous episode. My my good friend Clement, my other good friend... Oh, good lord. No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? Don't do that. Cheesing them is a feel bad, okay? It's a bad feel. Okay, we need range. If we can get range, that would be good. But yeah, bad feels. Don't go after people who are disconnecting. It's oof. Unless if it happens like all the time, in which case you really can't help it. You know, that's a different feel. Not gonna land that one. That's fine. We're gonna go into here, just get a last hit on those, get some more solar that way. Like, look, things are okay as they stand. I'd like to apologize to Clement. I'd like to apologize to Chris. They honestly had the right of way. I was in the comments. I was torched for how I played as Vinny. So I'd like to go ahead and just note for the record, I am sorry. Let's go ahead and just do this. Hop down here. No one gets the solar. Enjoy that while I push top instead. Alright, and force you guys into a situation where maybe, just maybe, I can get some easy kills. Just torch, back click a torch, back click a torch. It's just little tickles, honestly. Boink! It's a bot. Like, look, we're not going to go ahead and make a big deal out of killing a bot, but I'll kill whatever I can kill, honestly, at this point. Oh, I thought he would go for the jump. He did not. We're dodging the bomb, which feels good. Boink! Just tail slap him, do a little bit of tail harass. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. We're going to go ahead and roast these, pick this up as well. And without that clunk player, they are in a really bad spot. Not sure where he went, how he went, which way he went, where on earth he could have gone. Oh, you are... I missed. I have such sadness. I just... Whap, whap, one out. Wow. That's not what you want. That's not what you want as Smiles. You do not want to be missing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clear these out because that's apparently all I'm good for. And my ability to Smiles has been completely neutered. Yeah, the Genji knows I'm up here, so I'm just going to leave that be. I'd rather be somewhere where I'm useful than not. Well, I just pulled them into my entire team, got him to explode all over us, and then tail whipped him away. I think it's a good time for me to just head back home, call it a day. I did it stupid. With that said, what do I want to do? Increasing the range on hook could be very, very handy for us, and I do love this as an upgrade. Increasing the duration of the hook by 30% is also practically a mandatory upgrade. So that will be the next upgrade we go. We're going for the range right now, just so that way I've got it. We will probably go for boots in addition to keep things going the way that we need them to go. How on earth did he live? I'm upset. So, Admiral, by the way, I recognize the name. I have a feeling he is way better than this game is letting on. Almost. We'll have to see if that's true in the future. Ally requests help. You don't need it now. It's effectively a 3v2. If you were smart, you would not have been put in that situation against the clunk. Boink. Nah, I can't quite jump that. I'll just take the bomb on the way out. That's fine. Alright. Start torching these. Get that stuff. Very nice. We're gonna go ahead and start pushing this. Oh, how's that Genji alive again so soon? I thought that he died. I guess I was wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and boink, yoink. Oh, get yoinked. And now I'm gonna run because I do not have the HP to survive that. Admirable did a good job there. Honestly, he chased me when he knew he was dead thanks to Earthquake and everything else. Trying to get the kill, I think, was the right decision. We are almost ready to pick up Bush Telly. I'm actually going to go ahead and sidestep that. The 8% movement speed on boots might be just that kind of useful that we need, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. The game's ours as long as this guy doesn't come back, as long as this clunk doesn't come back. Which it looked like he honestly was disconnected due to bad luck more than anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and just tail whip him away. That's a bit of a basketball moment, if I'm going to be honest with all y'all. Oh, I thought that landed on something. I guess I was wrong. Okay, keep an eye on where the... Boink! Got one. Got one. Keep an eye on where your cursor is, Smiles, because you definitely need to know where your flames are going. That flamethrower does a ton of damage if you just land the torchy bits as often as possible. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, hit all those. run underneath, grab it all, and have a good time. I'm going to try not to get anybody else killed. The Genji's dead as well. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, we're going to rip through this one. I'll be honest, I feel kind of bad about this match currently, but let's see if we can get in some Smiles plays. Maybe try out some new items. You know what? I think that's the correct decision. Let's make this game a little bit more interesting. We're going to try out some items we never try. Let's go back home and plan out our next couple of moves. As it stands right now, they have a bot on their team, so if I'm useless, it kind of evens things out. So one of the things I always wanted to try would have been like Dirty Apron or the Rodent Smoker, maybe, but like none of those really speak to me. Let's see, what else do we have here? Warbot's Heart. I will piggy bank into this to even this out. We will do the Warbot's Heart and see what happens. Woink, go boys, go! I'll continue to torch this. Poink. Just to try out some new stuff. I mean, there's always going to be those upgrades, and especially now that the developers have specifically said, it's enough. Oh, gotcha. Just. Okay, get out of here, Admiral. Boink. Alright, and now my droid's going to go forward. And this is what I wanted. We're going to go ahead and go down here. We're going to risk it for the proverbial biscuit. And now my droids have the Warbot's Heart. They're going forward. I wonder how long that buff lasts. Apparently not long enough. We're going to go down over here. Torch them. Boink. Move my guys forward faster. Look at them go. Now, I'm not sure if Warbot's Heart's actually going to do anything. I still didn't read the entire description, to be fair, so I have no idea if it'll do anything useful. In the meantime, though, boink. I'm going to go ahead and get them to attack a bit faster, do a bit more damage this way. Roast this turret as much as possible. These droids will be dead in 2-1. Perfect. Okay. Oh, fine, then. Okay, well, we got him. We got the turret. Warbot's Heart. It's doing things. It's ending the game faster, which is kind of what I think we're all looking for here. Please. Warbot's Heart. Do things. Yeah, okay, I'll back off now. But not before doing this on all three of those. So this is going to be a little bit of a push. I'm actually going to hang around here for a second. Maybe I can push this rocket droid to go a bit faster. Whoopah! Oh, it doesn't work on rocket droids. Okay, good to know. Like, see, we're learning things based off of this today. Boink. Go forward, my little ones. Oh, gotcha. Boink. Just drag him back a little bit. It's fine. He's going to whip these guys forward a little bit. Let the Warbot's Heart do nothing at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm beginning to think that Warbot's Heart is about as useless as it'll ever be. Whoop. Not quite enough, huh? I got Cocoon, but not the Skull Deer. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's go for it. Let's go for this. Out comes the damage. Out comes the Warbot's Heart, which does nothing because it's too little, too late. Now, this Warbot's Heart will do something. Look at those droids go. They're going to do all the damage, I swear to God. Look at them go. Roast this turret. It's roasted. How much turret damage have we done? 8,870. That's a little hilarious. Okay, I got a kill at least. Nice. Look at that, guys. I got a kill at Smiles. What a time. It's not going to happen often this round, I get the feeling. Okay, I cannot one-shot kill those. One-shot kill those. My bad. Okay, we're going to back off. We're going to grab some more stuff. See what we can do with a little bit more on the upgrade front. 3-1-8. 8,000 turret damage. We've been helping. As far as upgrades here, reduces the cooldown on the next trapper hook if you successfully hit an enemy knot with a tail whip. I'm not hitting with enemy knots right now. So what else do I want? Reduce the damage output of the hooked Awesomenauts by 20%. That works well against Clunk, I gotta feel. Receive a heal over time, which heals 105 over 5 seconds when killing a droid. I'm going for pure push. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can do with pure push on this guy's left click. Kill the droid. Does it give me HP? No, probably not. What this is going to allow me to do, hopefully, is get kills, push turrets, and, like, just do whatever very, very quickly. Also, hopefully, allow me to be a little bit more on the angry side of things. Because I got a decent amount of HP per second regen off of this. But I'm going to die now. Cool. Psych. I went the wrong way, but I'm still dead. So, yeah, we can't just feed them, otherwise we will lose. But, this build sucks. This build sucks. The main reason why is because it doesn't make the droids any stronger, really. We're going to have to check to see what this thing actually does. Increases their movement speed to 25% and attack speed by 100% for 10 seconds. It doesn't increase their survivability, and the lack of survivability on that upgrade means that Smiles' Warbot's heart is probably just really bad. Especially because it doesn't work on rocket droids, which would be like the one droid you'd really want it to work on. So Kubrick is back. Kubrick's been back for a second, I think. Get out of here. Now, with Kubrick back, they have a snowball's chance in heck of coming back into this. We got a little bit of HP. They got rid of that. We're going to go ahead and just do this. That way it takes out this bottom lane as fast as possible. Increases the movement speed as well. I don't think that they're in the bush. They all teleported home to make use of the money they now have. We're going to roast these things. Yeah, and again, we're not doing much without access to a wee bit of help. So we're going to wait for the Scoldio to come back. We don't have a good build anymore because the guy actually did come back. Which means that we probably cost ourselves the game. But that's okay. I'm willing to give things a try every once in a while. Get out of here. And every time I kill a droid, which will be often enough, I get a little bit of regen, which will help. Okay, well, I'll kill that then. It's cool. We do get a lot of regen out of this. Oh, Jesus. Well, I got Cocoon. Feels bad, man. And then we died. Yeah, it's fair. So, how are we doing? Well, we went for the obviously wrong build. We're going to pay the ultimate price for it, probably. If we got a hook onto that clunk there, that might have been a really cool move, because then that would have reduced his damage output by 20%. But I don't think that's what happened. So we're going to go for max damage at this point. We don't have any other options. For the left click at the very least, and then the tail whip is going to need to become a damage output thing as well now. We need to compensate for the fact that we don't have any. So, inscribe later, go. So we got one. We're going to go over here and quickly pick up at least one of these. Roast him! Roast him! Roast him! That's my friends. Go ahead and tail whip them. They're alive now. Ooh! That rocket scares me. I got it because I got HP. Okay, good. Wonk. I got some more HP. Feels good. So our base should be fine. We're going to go ahead and roast theirs now. Go ahead and just tank this. Whoop. Just keep roasting. Keep roasting. That's all I have to do. No, I died. Okay, time to back off, team. Time to back off. Time to back off. Okay, so what do we need to do now? Increase the damage on tail whip, probably. It'd be nice if I actually landed them when it mattered. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Get out of there, buddy. If that Scoldio dies, we are so toast because I do 0 damage. I went for the world's worst Smiles build of all time because I went for damage push, droid push, and it's not a good build. It's not a good build at all. I would highly recommend against picking up Warbot Heart, ever. I would highly recommend against picking up the HP regen on my other, like, other thingy, highly. Like, never ever pick that up either. It's just oof. Major oof. I want to help kill this Genji if I can. Boink! Got one. With that killed. He killed himself, and we get to go after this. Oh, good. You just jumped on top of the bomb. Nice. Okay. You go from the front. I go in from the back. And now it's game over. Okay, so we managed to pull it together. Thank you, Scoldio. You did everything. Yeah, what can I say? This was not a good Smiles match. I played badly on purpose at a certain point because I was just like, there's a bot now on the other team and I feel badly. Never do that. Never do that. Always play to win. Be hardcore, merciless. You need to be like some sort of military genius or something and just go for the jugular all the time. Never show humanity in this game or else you will pay the ultimate price, which we almost did. We went 4, 4, and 12, which was terrible, but we did do a lot of push. 12,000 turret damage is not to be sneezed at. At all, actually. We managed to keep a decent amount of experience, and there were a couple of times where we got some pretty good, snare traps on people, which was also nice. Problem, our build was garbage. Our build was hot trash. Never pick up Warbot Heart. It's terrible. Never ever pick up, the rodent smoker. Either. It's not worth it. So if I wanted to change this build up in a way that would have made sense, no piggy bank. There would have been no need for it if I'd done things properly. Go for the damage on left click, go for the damage over time on left click, and then go for the inscribed lighter, as that will give you the most damage possible, or swap out the inscribed lighter for the range if you aren't going to be able to use the fire on the ground upgrade, which I never used. I want to make it abundantly clear, as soon as I bought that thing, I proceeded to never use it ever. So that's bad. Skoldier, props to you, man. Seriously won us the game. There were a couple times where I snagged out a good Voltar or a good Genji kill, but for the most part, that was just rough. Also, the only reason we won this one, I think, or looked like we were about to win this one for as long as we did, was because Kubrick got replaced by a bot, so that's rough. But they did manage to pull it back. That's a good sign. They were on the cusp of winning, actually, and they could have easily turned it around. I think we were about equivalent solar, too. Yeah, like, we were higher in certain respects. Like, our Gnaw was just rich as hell, but that's what Gnaw does. And Kubrick had half the amount of money that he was supposed to have, because he still had, like, all the money that he was supposed to have in the early game was supposed to be in there as well. So that should be, like, he should be about 2,000. So we were about even, actually, by the end of the game. We outplayed them. We actually ended up getting a couple of moments where we got some kills that we needed, picked them out. It's all it needed to happen. So, yeah. Sweet. It worked. You know what? I don't feel so bad about that anymore. We still ended up playing the wrong build. I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know with the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when these videos go live. And if you thought this was fun, show a friend. That way they can also see how badly I do this. Because I'm sure I did that at some point. There were a couple of moments where I caught myself, oh god, you're not talking. That's it. I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye!